Your privacy is important to us here at Do Mobile. We created this video in an effort to help you better understand why ZAPYA asks for so many permissions. All the permissions we request access to are necessary to implement the current features available on ZAPYA. In simpler terms, the requested permissions ensure the features of ZAPYA work properly. These permissions fall under two different categories: permissions related to file sharing and permissions specific to the phone replication feature. File sharing is the core functionality of ZAPYA. To ensure that you can easily transfer files, we are required by Google OS and iOS to request access to the Bluetooth, camera, location, phone state, photos, and storage permissions. If you plan on using the phone replication feature, you will need to enable the use of the call log and SMS permissions. Phone replication is an additional feature available on ZAPYA that allows you to easily transfer contents of your old device over to a new one. Some of the permissions ZAPYA requests the use of are subject to the personal and sensitive information policies on both Google Play and Apple. We have been authorized by Google Play and Apple to request these permissions from you. If we did not have their authorization to include these permissions, ZAPYA would not be listed on their app stores. The following are explanations of why ZAPYA requires access to each permission. Access to the Bluetooth permission is necessary for ZAPYA to perform any Bluetooth-related communication, such as creating a connection and transferring data. It is also needed to discover nearby Bluetooth devices and allow other devices to recognize your device. ZAPYA only needs access to the call log permission when you want to use the phone replication feature. The call log permission allows you to sync your phone call history across multiple devices. This means you can transfer your phone call history from your old device to a new one. ZAPYA requests access to your device's camera so that you can scan QR codes, take photos, and record videos. If you want to receive files and join a group via QR code, ZAPYA needs access to your device's camera. Also, if you want to take a photo set as your avatar or send in a private chat, the application needs to be able to use your device's camera. ZAPYA requests access to your device's contact list so that you can share contact information with others and save any contacts others share with you. This permission also allows you to sync the contact list from your old device with your new device when you use the phone replication feature. All file sharing applications require access to the location permission in conjunction with the Bluetooth permission so that they can enable Bluetooth scanning or create a Wi-Fi hotspot to establish a connection. Access to the location permission is necessary for requesting a connection, receiving a connection, establishing a connection, and transferring data. Throughout this entire process, your location information is never shared with the company. If the definition is too technical for you, just imagine yourself relaxing at a park. You just took a fantastic photo and want to share it with your friend who's sitting next to you. If your device's location is turned off, your friend's device will not be able to find your device since your device is essentially invisible to it. You have to turn on your location so that your friend's device can notice that your device is there and you can start sharing. Access to the phone state permission is necessary for ZAPYA to identify your device as one of the devices involved in a file transfer. It is also used to identify if you're using mobile data or Wi-Fi for ZAPYA to comply with the connection preferences you have set within the app. The photo permission allows ZAPYA to open your device's photo library and upload images from it. You can upload images to ZAPYA to set as your avatar, send as a message in the private chat, share with others, or post on your account. For iPhone users, you have the option to control what photos ZAPYA can access when you have updated to iOS 14. You can select whether ZAPYA can access your full photo library, only photos that you select, or none. The SMS permission allows you to use the phone replication feature to sync your text messages across multiple devices. You only need to enable this permission if you plan on using the phone replication feature to transfer the contents of your old device over to a new one. ZAPYA requests access to your device's storage so that it can identify all the files saved on the device and save files to it. Without access to the permission, you will not be able to share or download files using ZAPYA. At the end of the day, you're in sole control of what permissions you allow ZAPYA to access. Please know that by not allowing access to the requested permissions, the features that are related to those permissions will not function properly. If you wish to learn more, check out our privacy policy and terms of service.